Welcome to Illuminati Silver. We tell you the truth about silver. Today is Sunday the 2nd of October 2016 and we're providing our gold and silver update for the week ending the 30th of September. Gold fell in US dollar terms last week by $25 from $1,337 to $1,312, having hit a high of $1,342 and a low of $1,312. In sterling terms, gold finished the week at £1,011, down £20, and in euros it closed at €1,167. That's down €23 on the week. Silver fell 52 cents, from $19.69 to $19.17, having reached a high of $19.75 and a low of $18.95. In sterling terms, it closed at £14.77. That's down 41 pence for the week. And in euros, it fell 0.47 euros to 17.06 euros per ounce. The gold to silver ratio rose from 67.9 to 1 to 68.4 to 1. The Dow Jones closed on Friday at 18,308. up 164 points on the day and up 47 points on the week. And the NASDAQ closed at 5,312, up 42 points on the day and up 7 points on the week. Brent Crude was up $4.30 at $50.19, and US Light Crude was up $3.76 at $48.24. The dollar index stands at 95.46. That's down just 0.01 on the week. The recent price action shows a slight weakening in the demand for gold. In addition, there has been some evidence that investors have been selling gold to raise cash to buy stocks. Unfortunately for bullish investors, gold is currently being treated as a hedging tool. This typically means it is headed lower since investors aren't likely to want more until it reaches a value area. It is quite possible that should the Deutsche Bank issue be resolved with the Department of Justice in the next few days, we could see gold head a little lower, possibly breaking that $1,300 level. And if it does, then we shall certainly be buyers ourselves. The market was under pressure from the beginning, as investors seeking higher risk bought stocks and higher yielding currencies after Hillary Clinton appeared to outperform her rival Donald Trump in the first presidential debate. Remember, we have said time and time again, Clinton will be neutral for gold prices while Trump will be positive because of the uncertainty his success will create. This is the mood of city investors, and whether you are a Trump supporter or not, we have now spoken to enough dealers to know that this is the case currently. In addition, gold was also pressured by the news that OPEC had agreed to make production cuts. This helped trigger an 8% surge in oil prices, helping to drive up energy stocks and all three major indices. Gold fell in reaction to the news since it is a competing asset. Gold tends to go down when stocks rally because it loses favor with investors since it doesn't pay interest or dividend. The most important report for this week, and the one most likely to influence gold prices the rest of the month, is Friday's US non-farm payrolls report. It is expected to show the economy added 171,000 jobs in September. The unemployment rate is expected to come in unchanged at 4.9%, and average hourly earnings are expected to rise from 0.1% to 0.2%. The Fed is concerned about labour slack, so its focus will be on average hourly earnings. This number has to come in at the estimate or better, because if it misses, the Fed is less likely to raise rates in December. This would help gold prices recover from current lows. In summary, gold prices are likely to weaken initially this week if stocks continue to rise and the dollar doesn't fall, but may rise again if the jobs report on Friday is poor. Like gold, silver had a negative week, occasionally dipping below the $19 level. Frankly, we believe it is consolidating and may do so for the rest of the week. We can see it dipping into the $18 territory again, but generally the trend will be the same as gold, especially in view of issues concerning Deutsche Bank and the jobs data. Of course, should dollar values be hit further, then silver prices may rise in response. We hope you have found this video interesting and informative, and if so, please give it a thumb up and share it on Twitter. Also, kindly visit our website at illuminatisilver.com, and if you haven't already done so, please subscribe as a free member for regular email updates and offers. Our Facebook page, which is updated daily, can be found at facebook.com/illuminatisilver. Disclaimer. Illuminati silver owners come from a background of banking, international wealth management and economics. Having now retired from these worlds, we are not qualified to give investment advice. Therefore, this and other productions must not be deemed to be giving such advice and merely represent the personal views of its owners.